well because I've been so busy last month in April. It's now May, and I've been mainly taking my daughter, who's at school right now, which is why she's not in the video as normally she does make the appearance. We went to see quite a lot of live shows at the theatre, and that's why I haven't really had time to, or the money to spend on my usual shopping at Primark. I've been there a couple of times and we've been at Lush, but we've not really done masses of shopping that I was hoping to do. So we picked up like a few things in the last month, but not really enough to film a video every time, which I used to be able to do. So this is just a very quick collective haul of stuff that I bought from a couple of Primark items, Lush, and I just come back from Asda today with a couple of things. I thought that's why not just make the video. There's a couple of things I haven't included because she's either wearing them at the minute, they're in the wash, or I've only just realised before I started this video. There was a pack of 2 leggings, just black leggings I got from Primark. I can't remember how much they were. They were definitely under £5. I think about £3 for the 2 pairs. And it was just really for her to wear under not under the leggings, to wear under a skirt or under a dress, so she can wear it in different weather and get some more out of the actual clothing that she's got. So there was that, and I think picked up some socks, maybe, just like necessary stuff. But the other thing that I've been waiting to do for ages is this duvet behind me, that I do not care, which I bought ages ago. I can't remember if it was this year or last year, and I've only just got on the bed. And since it's National Donut Week, that's why I decided to do it now, because we've been eating donuts every single day since Saturday when I started. I'll start actually with the stuff on the floor, which is the Lush, because some of it's been opened and part used, and for that reason I don't want it on the bed and marking it. And this is what I mean. This was my daughter's choice, and this is the bubble bar, but it's the flamingo one, and it is partly used because I've used it a couple of times now. It's like that. The bits in here were quite fizzy, the fizziest parts, and I actually thought it was going to break up when I was using it. Just swirl it in the water like that, hope it doesn't fall off the stick. It's like it's threatening to do, at least I feel like it is. And you can get plenty of bubble baths like that. I think I've had like 2 or 3 so far, and it's still got lots in it. So that's always a really good one, because that is going to last, and I think it looks really, really pretty. I don't know what it actually smells like, but it's strong. It's a strong smell. What does it say? It's bergamot oil, lang lang oil, and rosewood oil. So it's a mix, and it's a really nice smell. The rest were my choice. Sparkle toffee tabs, and these are the ones with Sicilian lemon and warming black pepper, because I love pepper. So this is different. If you don't like mint, then these are a good choice. And they also tend to whiten the teeth a bit, which I need because I'm completely wrecking my teeth drinking juice all the time. The smell peppery as well. And I love it that it's so different. It's just different from any other toothpaste that you can get. And it's not sickly sweet either, like some of the kids' toothpastes, like the strawberry flavour or anything like that as well. This is the jelly I got. I've been hoping they'd make something like this for ages. It's 93,000 miles. I don't know why it's 93,000 miles it's called. Probably because it's not in Lush. It's how far they've travelled to get the ingredients or something. But this is like one of my favourites. And it used to be they had this in the Wiki bar, the massage bar. It's got eucalyptus and peppermint infusion, but it's also got cinnamon, and it's a cinnamon that I like, and it feels really warm when it's on you as well. and it's also supposed to soothe the muscles, so I quite like this one, and that's the shower jelly. And the ocean salt, because I ran out. I should have a few tubs to take back. I should be getting a few face masks soon when you take them back. Looks like that. This one is self-preserving, and you just need a tiny bit. And it's got avocado butter to soften the skin and fine sea salt to scrub clean. I only ever use it on my face, but you can use it on your body as well. But it's the only thing that tends to work in my face. It doesn't leave it with a spot breakout, and it still leaves it smooth. So that is definitely my #1 product. And that was it from Lush. There's still a whole 2 bags sitting in the corner that have tons, bubble bars and bath bombs, but that's not mine, that's my daughter's. From Primark, it's all behind me here. I think I'll sit in every video on a chair, it's actually easier. Bought this. It's a fleece for over the bed. It's really soft, it's a lovely pink, and it's too small. Because I thought it'll be fine, but it's actually just not big enough because I have a king size bed and I didn't buy the king size through. But it's what I'll do for my daughter when she's like lying on the couch or whatever, or if I'm lying on the couch. But I tend not to, because I tend to eat crisps or something and then it gets covered, and I don't want that. In fact, I usually keep things, don't wear them for that very reason, in case I ruin them, which is stupid because you need to wear them anyway. That's the whole point. Oh, and that was £4. But I think it was actually reduced when I got it, so it's like £3. So it's not too big a loss, it's still going to get used. The other thing went in for it, and I couldn't find the department, was jeans. I actually had to stop and ask an assistant, where's your jeans department? And what happened was, for some reason, I went up and down the stairs in Primark in Edinburgh and I could not find the jeans. Because apparently you have to go up the elevator and you can't access this level without the elevator. Or the elevator stairs, or the actual lift elevator. And of course I was taking the normal stairs, which is probably why I was bypassing it. So I was near fainting, it's always hot in there, and I finally got them and I couldn't find what I wanted. Eventually I got a pair of skinny jeans because I'm really needing more jeans. And although I was waiting about a size 10, these are a size 8 and they do fit, but that's Primark sizing. It's different every time. And so they're low rise denim jeans, black denim, and they have the details on the pocket. Camera's going a bit faded here with the lights, but it's just the skinny fit with a little detail. And those were £15. I was hoping to get the £6 ones, but they were more like the jeggings, and they just didn't have the same sort of fit and feel. But these ones, they fit well, and it's size 8, so I feel happy. Sainsbury's the other day, where I've been going quite often to get the Lego cards that they're doing. They have a bit of a problem with the Lego cards because some of them I only have in 3 in a packet and they might have 4. But I contacted Sainsbury's on Twitter and they just says like, take the receipt back to the store and they'll sort it. Of course I didn't have the receipt for those particular ones, but I'll keep an eye on it. And I don't really know what they're going to do. I thought it was actually Lego. I actually contacted Lego as well. Lego haven't even said a single thing, which I thought they would. But we'll keep buying them anyway. We're getting quite far with the books and I'm going to try and do some swaps soon. So anyway, when I was in Sainsbury's, I picked up these trainers for my daughter in a size 13, and these were only £2.10, down from £7. So I don't actually know if she's still a size 12. She is a size 12, but she might be coming out of that. So These were just basically for when she needs them next size up, so we don't have that horrible rush to get them last minute when we just discover that she's got a hole in the back of them or something, and she's outgrown them. So I got them. That was a really good saving there as well. And today I was just back from Asda. I went to get myself some trousers, which I couldn't find the ones I wanted. So I'll be Primark again this Sunday. We're going in to see The Flying Scotsman in Waverley Station. I'm going to try and film that, so I'll probably put that up as well actually. So I'll be going in there to see what I can find. I need to do this by Tuesday. Today's Friday, so not a lot of time. These are just jersey trousers, school trousers, and they were £4 with the little detail, the little butterfly detail. We have these already, but she keeps growing and it saves having to wash them constantly if we have a spare. She's only in school till like end of June next month, and then it's holidays, so hopefully these will still fit her, because she's only 5 and these are 6 to 7 years, which she needs. Sometimes she's 7 to 8 years, so I'm hoping that still works out after the holidays. She'll get more anyway. And she doesn't know the shirt because she's not in, but I got her the Paw Patrol with Sky and Everest, are 2 favourites, and that was only £1 from Asda. They'll have the cups and the plates for the same price as well, but she normally uses the dishes more than the plates. She just uses like normal size plates now for most things. Yeah, and that was £1. And this was a really good one. It's the hat, fleece lined, and the scarf, which is also fleece lined, and the gloves, pink with little white hearts on. She'll complain that it's not blue like Frozen, but I'm choosing it because this is the colour they had in. And that used to be £5 and it was down to 50p, so I grabbed that as something to put away for when we got a cold spell, because we've had really good weather the last 3 days or so. It's been really sunny, and today it's just been really kind of cold and windy, so you're going to have these days that are going to catch up on us before we're supposed to get them, and if not, I'll come in for the autumn. So we've got that ready and waiting, and I treated myself to some flowers because I got them for 86p. So I'm not paying full for flowers that are not going to last. They should last. The other ones lasted for 10 days, even though they're reduced. But I just like having flowers. These are carnations. Not a lot of smell in there, but we'll hope they'll percolate a bit more so in water. I like having these in the living room just to make it nice, really. I like flowers around. I'm also hoping to get an orchid for in the bedroom. I'm still to do this wall. I've had this wall's been like this since I started doing videos, and it's been over a year I think. So I've started to do that. I'm looking at doing like a unicorn theme maybe, or rainbows, unicorns, but a more sort of grown up version of it, or labyrinth. Something to do with labyrinth. There's a photo that I've seen, I think it was on eBay or Amazon, and it's just, there's a scene in Labyrinth where David Bowie is Jared that's standing on the hill, and you've got the tree next to him with the clock in it, with the 13 hours in it. Take those two out and you've got the tree in the background with the orange amber colour, and it looks like, it's not got the labyrinth in the background, but it's like, as soon as I saw it I was like, that's labyrinth, and I kind of wanted it. So I've seen that you get like door murals as well, 3D ones, and there was one that looks like you're walking through an archway, a stone arch, and there's stairs going up and curving off, and that made me think labyrinth. So I want something like that, maybe that with the unicorn theme as well. I don't know yet, but I want the nice and lighting area in here, because normally I have like dark colours and I really need the light in, because I get really depressed in the winter if I don't get enough sunlight, so the more light that hits in here the better. So that's kind of my idea, and I'm hoping to do that soon as well. We also bought an aerial plaque for, I think it was £2, from Primark, and that's currently on my bathroom door on the outside yet. and it's just basically, it's got a wee message on it. I can't remember what the message is now actually, but it's there, and my daughter and I have agreed that we're going to do it in blue on the door, paint the door blue, with some glitter sparkle through it, so it's like the sea, and just because I want glitter, she wants blue, so it works out. And it was only because we bought that aerial plaque that we decided we're going to do that door that colour, and it's got me into actually trying to decorate now, so we're doing it bits at a time, but that's just what's been going on, and why I've been so busy as well, that I've not been doing videos. Like I said, we went to see a lot of shows, and this month I don't know what we're doing. We just got whatever comes along next, and we take photos every day, so we'll try and film a bit as well. But we'll get the Flying Scotsman video up as next week, I would think. It happens on Sunday, so hopefully by next week we'll have some footage of that for you as well, and more stuff from Primark and from Lush, because we always go there when we're in Edinburgh. So until then, I hope you all have a good day, and if you like the haul videos, because that's pretty much what I do a lot, then come back and subscribe or whatever you want to do, your choice, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.